Hey everyone, it's Deja with Knit and Crochet Ever After, and today I am starting a new series. This is the 2-row repeat series, so super easy pattern stitches that you can use for a variety of things. This first one up is the Garter slip stitch. So this is a multiple of 2 plus 1, so it's a very short stitch repeat as well, easy to memorize. It gives you the look of rib without ribbing. So it's reversible. The back side has got kind of an interesting elongated garter stitch look. Can be used for a wide variety of projects, but go ahead and download the pattern below. Hit like and subscribe if you like getting free patterns and tutorials and things like that, and we will get started. Okay, so starting this pattern, I've already done 1 row, so it's a 2-row repeat. I did the first row already because it's just knit stitch. So I took my multiple and I did 19 stitches total and 1 row of knit. So the first row, super simple. It is knit, and that is the wrong side row. So row 2 is going to be our right side. It'll make more sense when you see what it looks like after it's done. But it's a super simple repeat. It's 2 stitches. So we're going to knit 1, and then we're going to slip the next stitch with the yarn in the back. So we just leave the yarn where it is and slip that stitch as if to purl. That's it. So again, knit 1, slip 1 as if to purl. You just leave the yarn where it's at. Notice when I'm doing it, I'm trying to give myself a lot of room between that slip so that it doesn't start scrunching my stitches up really tight. So try to give yourself room when you make that slip and then move on to the next knit. So we work our way across, and then we just have 1 extra stitch at the end. And that is basically a knit stitch. Very simple. So let me make sure I didn't just do a knit. I did. I talk and I lose my place. Let me make sure I didn't mess up. All right, I think I'm good. Okay. Yell at me if I did something wrong. Okay, so I'm not knitting with drumsticks, even though it looks like it. These are my Prim needles. I love these things so much, even though they're plastic, and I'm not a fan of plastic needles at all. But I love these things because they're so slippery. I don't know what with the tips, but it totally makes it easy, like knitting stitches. They're just awesome. And it's got a cable, which I love. This thing does not tangle at all. So I can't say enough good things about them. I have a link in the description. I have videos, review on it, so you can check all that out. But let me show you the one thing that I don't like about them once I finish this last stitch. So I did my last slip. Now I'm doing 1 last knit. So the one thing I don't like about the needles is that the writing has totally like worn off. I can't see the size anymore, so I have to use my gauge checker to check it. So that's the only thing I'm going to complain about on these. Maybe if it was etched in, or maybe some, I don't know what they could do. Because they want to make them smooth, so whatever. I'm fine with checking gauge just to keep using them because I really like them. So we are doing another row because we are already finished our repeat. We're just doing a row of knit, so I don't think that you really need to watch that. I feel like you've probably already gotten the gist of the actual hard row, as if it was hard. I'm gonna do a few more rows and then come back and I'll show you that, you know, actual row of doing something different than knit stitch. I'll show you one more time just in case you need to see it, and I'll show you kind of what this is looking like as a worked project. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I've gotten some more rows into it. I'm back to my row 2 repeat. You can start to see how that's shaping up. You can kind of see like little ridges, like almost like it's ribbed. So that's why you have that kind of right and wrong side. And then the wrong side has those slip stitches, so you can see they're a little bit elongated, so it's like an elongated garter looking stitch. I kind of like both sides of it, so it's not a bad looking stitch on both sides. But let's show you that stitch pattern one more time. So again, we're going to knit 1, then we're going to slip with the yarn in the back, knit and slip, knit and slip. So if you just get totally zenned out, you may forget and do it backwards, but it's really easy to read these stitches because basically like you either have a stitch attached to your the stitch below, or if you slip, you have this hanging yarn not attached to anything. So very easy to read these. So I'm going to do some more just so you can get a little bit bigger swatch, and then we'll do some final thoughts. Okay, here is my finished swatch. So you can see kind of that ribbing texture that the slip stitches from behind give. So this is the right side. The wrong side has those elongated slip stitches, so it looks kind of just like a bigger garter stitch. So both sides are pretty interesting. This is a good fabric for something that you need a ribbing look but not the stretch, because it does not stretch as much as a ribbing stretches. So it's a good look, but when you need something a little bit more structured. So think of that when you need something. This is a pretty good stitch for that. So this is the Garter slip stitch. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. I'm Deja with Knit and Crochet Ever After, and thank you for watching.